Hi, Gene Burnett from GeneBurnett.com. Hey, I thought we'd do a little demo today of some pushing hands that's... I've noticed when people do pushing hands in a contentious way, like they really have something at stake, like it's a tournament or it's a match, or they're just friendly partners who have decided to really go for it, that oftentimes when these get posted on YouTube and etc., you'll get comments like, "This is not Tai Chi, this is just wrestling," or "This is just grappling, this is not Tai Chi." And I would like to address that. I think sometimes, yeah, sometimes it's true when you see people really going for it in a hard, tight way. You could, with legitimacy, say this is not Tai Chi. What makes it not Tai Chi, in my opinion, when someone's doing that, is that they're tense, they're angry, they're in their upper body, they're trying to locally brute force muscle the other person, they're just trying to grab the person and throw them to the ground without any sensitivity to where the other person actually is at the moment. Yes, that is to me not Tai Chi or not good Tai Chi. What makes it Tai Chi is that your movements are rooted in your feet. They're powered by your legs. There's an overall quality of relaxation or softness or heaviness or comfort to it. You're trying to move the person with your whole body, with an integrative kind of strength. You're also, the intent in your mind to move him is not going directly to the part that I want to move, but connecting with my whole body. Another way of saying that integrative kind of strength and way of moving. And mostly, it's an orientation towards doing the deed or the task at hand with as little extra force as possible. As little extra force as possible. If all those things are there and you have that orientation, yeah, to me that's Tai Chi, even though it may look like wrestling. So the way I look at it is, if we just match up, Neil, if we're doing it in a real gentle, nice way, like we're just feeling an exchange of force through our bodies and we're playing with the transfer of force, and this is nice. We get to work on different circles and ways of dealing with force. Not very contentious, but if you think of it like a string of beads, it's like all the beads have lots of space between them. Even though I'm working on him here, I can just let this hand go. I can be all like one of those inflatable guys at the at the car lots or whatever. Those inflatable, what do you call these things? Sock puppets with a fan under them. As we get more contentious, though, all we're going to do is we're going to just condense our circles. And those beads on the string are getting closer together. So it's a nice dimmer switch exercise to play with. Now here, we're just getting more condensed and a little bit more contentious. And then we can get less so. We can gradually let that go and become looser and less contentious and more friendly and more, more of this kind of thing. So as we get more contentious, as those little beads on the string get closer together, as we get more condensed, it's going to look less pretty. It's going to look less loosey-goosey. It's going to look less like a textbook form thing, and we're going to get a little more into this. And I'm still trying to stay relaxed, still trying to stay loose and comfortable, still trying to use my whole body to move him. I'm still trying to connect everywhere. But you can see it just looks less pretty. But we're still trying to keep to those principles, circular movements, moving from the center, from the ground, trying to let the lower body do most of the work, trying to stay soft as we can. The softness and the yielding part's going to get smaller, though. He can't afford to yield too much if there's something at stake. If we're at the edge of the cliff, he can't afford to go like that, right? So it's not going to look as pretty, but we're going to be getting into that a little bit. Yeah. You see? Now here we're both going to switch to being more angry and more aggressive, and so to more not Tai Chi, right? So here's contentious with Tai Chi. No, no. We're trying to get, you can see we're trying to fight each other and make it happen with just pure will, without any sensitivity, without any awareness of where he is. I'm just going to... That to me is either bad Tai Chi or not very Tai Chi. But you see, when we start moving in a contentious way from the ground up and stuff, we get out of breath. And some people say, oh, he was out of breath, he's efforting, that's not Tai Chi. Well, try it with somebody who's really going after you, really on your center and really wants to take it, who's pretty good, and I guarantee you're going to be out of breath in a couple of minutes. I don't care who you are. If you're Chen Zhao Wang and you get another Chen Zhao Wang, you get Feng Zhu Chuan and Chen Zhao Wang pushing together, they're going to be out of breath.
It's probably not going to be pretty either.
Especially since Feng is not live anymore. But anyway, when you have high level people pushing together, it's not going to look pretty. Just like street fights don't look pretty. In the dojo, you can learn, you can learn these great movements and stuff, but in the street, it suddenly gets very, very compact and things start to look a little ugly. So try not to judge a book by its cover. Don't just look at, are they efforting, is there any force involved, or is there any kind of quick, sharp movements. Look, are they grounded on the ground? Are they coming from their legs? Is there an orientation towards relaxation and using as little force as needed to do the job? Do they have a sense of posture and a sense of blending and listening to what's going on with the other person? When you have those things in common, you have Tai Chi, you have Fajin, you have energy going back and forth. You can see it in a NHL slap shot. You can see it in a major league fastball. You can see it in a defensive lineman. You can see it in all kinds of areas. You can see Tai Chi principles at work. Even if it's not formally Tai Chi or focused exclusively on them, you can see those principles of balance and lack of extra force at work all over the place. Every animal has it. It's not so special. So just look out for efforting too much and caring too much about winning. Care about those principles. See if you can win through the principles, and then you're doing Tai Chi. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Visit my YouTube channel and subscribe if you like, or visit my website, GeneBurnett.com. I got books for sale. I got, what else have I got? Musical recordings. I got a whole bunch of albums you can download free. How about that? So thanks for watching. Appreciate it.